Hey, I'm John Siskovich here with my good friend, Nicole, the Double N Urban Farm. We're going to talk about how she found her farm space. I'm going to do that over again. We're going to talk about how she found her farm space, what her neighbors think, how much she's growing on that space, how much space that is, all these fun things coming up in this video. So, Nicole, let's start with how did you find space to farm in an urban setting?
We started at our home in our 8x4 raised bed, and we wanted to grow from there. And my parents were so awesome that they have lent us this space that you see here, and it is roughly a half an acre that we grow on here.
And you have a second location, right?
Yeah, that's at our house, and we have. Hold on, how much do we have there?
50 by 25.
Yeah, like a 50 by 25, and that's where a lot of the herbs are. That's perennial herbs mainly.
Gotcha. So the perennial herbs that you grow at home on that 50 by 25 area is that mainly apothecary?
That's for the apothecary. That's solely for the apothecary.
And then this is mostly for veggie CSA?
Mostly for veggies, and we're expanding. We have a 10 by 40 area that's going to be more perennial herbs this year.
Nice. So you've got these, it's on property that you guys own or your family own. So it's your house and your parents' house. What do the neighbors think of these little pop-up farms coming into the neighborhood?
I think the neighbors are really supportive. The neighbors on this side are actually CSA members, and the neighbors on this side they're good with it. They don't care. They're good.
That's awesome. I think as we get into farming, we see more people farming, and you're starting a farm, finding that land, whether it's ideal or not ideal, depending on what you want to grow, but starting close to home, where Nick and Nicole started with that 4x8 raised bed or 4x12, I can never remember. But a small raised bed, and grew incrementally where they started at home and now found another piece of property where they're growing as well, where we're here today. And that stuff can take off over time. And once you've proven your model, more and more of those neighbors, like Curtis Stone's model, the urban farmer, once you start to establish a name for yourself, those more and more opportunities will present that. But it all takes some time, starting slow, proving what you can do, what you grow, what you like to grow, and who knows where it'll end up. Where do you think the future of your farm is?
I would like to get a couple more backyards to work in. Right now, we have our two spaces. They're 1 mile apart, so I bike to farm every day. So I would like to get a couple more that I could bike to.
Be a good model. I like the farm biking model. If you have any questions about how to find land in an urban setting for farming, check out Curtis Stone's information. He's a great, wonderful dude. He's got a lot to say on this. He is the urban farmer. You can check out Nick and Nicole's website, Double N Farm, and it'll be in the comments section below. And until next time, we'll see you out in the field.